See, photosynthesis is nothing but the process in which green plants and certain other organisms, that is photosynthetic bacteria, by which carbohydrates are synthesized from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight or light as an energy source, or in other words, the synthesis of complex organic material using carbon dioxide. See, the synthesis of complex organic material, that is nothing but the glucose, using inorganic substances like carbon dioxide, water, inorganic salts, and light energy from sunlight captured by light absorbing pigments such as chlorophyll molecules and other accessory photosynthetic pigments. So this is the definition of photosynthesis. The biological world, with negligible exceptions, runs at the expense of the material and energy capital accumulated as a result of photosynthesis. From the products of photosynthesis, living organisms have been built up by complex kinds of molecules which constitutes the cellular structure of plants and animals. Apart from this, the energy expended in the operation of living organisms also derives from this source, that is nothing but the photosynthesis. On oxidation of food, light energy released and it can be used in metabolic process. The chemical energy of foods releasable upon oxidation represents the converted energy of sunlight, which was originally entrapped within the molecules of organic compounds during photosynthesis. I would like to mention one point here is photosynthesis and oxidation is the reversible reactions. If you read photosynthesis from left to right, so that indicates the synthesis of organic molecule. See, this is the simplest equation. In this equation, you please concentrate on the cursor. 6 molecules of carbon dioxide condenses with 6 water molecules in the presence of light, and there will be a release of 1 glucose molecule. Of course, oxygen is also evolved as a byproduct. See, if you read from this direction to this direction, it indicates the photosynthesis. The reversible reaction from right side to left side, that indicates the oxidation. See, this is the simple equation of photosynthesis, and this is the somewhat elaborated equation formula of photosynthesis. It is little bit difficult to understand the complete equation at this moment, but after completion of this chapter we can easily understand this equation. You please observe my cursor, the cursor. 6 carbon dioxide molecules, 18 ATP molecules, 12 water molecules, 12 NADPH with hydrogen. See, these are the inputs. These are the raw materials, inputs in photosynthesis, and 1 glucose molecule, 18 pyrophosphate and 18 ADP, 12 NADP, and 6 molecules of oxygen are the output of photosynthesis. So, according to biological economists, wealth, all sorts of wealth, directly or indirectly, originates as a consequence of photosynthesis. It indicates, ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ವೆಲ್ತ್ ಇದ್ರೂ ಸಹ that is originated, derived either directly or indirectly as a consequence of photosynthesis. So this is true of all plant and animal products, and also our heritage of coal and natural gas from past geological ages. Finally, photosynthesis is the biggest photochemical and biochemical phenomena acting as a master key for the existence of life on this globe. It means photosynthesis is responsible for the existence of life. Life ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್. So photosynthesis is the only sole responsible for the existence of life on this globe. This is the meaning. In turn, solar energy is the chief driver of this reaction. So ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ನ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಕೀ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಈ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಕೀಗೆ ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಡ್ರೈವರ್, ಚೀಫ್ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. Next, nature of radiant energy. An elementary knowledge of the physical properties of light and other kinds of radiant energy is very essential for proper understanding of photosynthesis and many other photobiological reactions. Because previous slide ನಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ, simplest ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದಲ್ಲಿ sunlight is the minimum requirement for photosynthesis. So ಆ radiant energy ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಬೇಕು. See here, light, of course you know the source. Sun is the source of light for our globe. Light appears to be propagated across the space as an undulatory waves. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಹೀಗೆ undulatory waves ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಟ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರಾಪಗೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So we can observe the number of peaks here. The distance between two peaks are crests is nothing but the wavelength. ಈ ಎರಡು ಕ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದರ ಎರಡು ನಡುವಿನ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನ ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ಲೆಟರ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ. ಇನ್ವರ್ಟೆಡ್ ವೈ ಬರೀತೀವಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ದಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ. ಆಲ್ದೋ ದಿ ಸನ್ಲೈಟ್ ಅಪಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವೈಟ್, it is actually a mixture of different colors. Actually it's a mixture of colors. So the electromagnetic spectrum of light is as follows. First you observe the lower picture. ಈ lower picture ನ ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ from left to right it starts with gamma rays, x-rays, ultraviolet light, visible light, infrared, radar, FM, TV and so on. ಈ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆರೋ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಫ್ರಮ್ ರೈಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಎ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಲೈಟ್ ವೇವ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿ ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್. Here the wavelength is less and this wavelength gradually increases when you move from left to right side. Left ಇಂದ ರೈಟ್ ಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಈ ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಟು ಸಕ್ಸೆಸಿವ್ ಪೀಕ್ಸ್, ಸಕ್ಸೆಸಿವ್ ಕ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದ್ರ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, when the wavelength is less, when the wavelength is low, the energy level of a particular radiation is high. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈ ಝೋನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಮಾ ರೇಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಝೋನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ರೇಸ್ ಇದೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ವಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್, ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾರೆಡ್, ಹೀಗೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. ಸೊ ಅವರ್ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಯು ವಿ ರೇಸ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ರೇಸ್, ಗಾಮಾ ರೇಸ್, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ರಿಚ್. ಯು ವಿ ರೇಸ್ಗಿನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ರೇಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ರೇಗಿನ್ನ ಗಾಮಾ ರೇಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್. ಹಾಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾರೆಡ್ ವೀಕ್, ಅಗೈನ್ ರಡಾರ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ವೀಕ್, ಎಫ್ ಎಂ ಫರ್ದರ್ ವೀಕ್, ಹೀಗೆ ವೀಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ sending the messages or signals. So in between high energy radiation, low energy radiation, in between the requirement for the photosynthesis lies. Photosynthesis ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದೇನು? ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಲೈಟ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದಿ ಹೈ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲೋ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ದ ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ starts from 390 to 760 nanometer induces sensation in photosynthesis. So photosynthesis ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕಾಮನಬಿಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ವಿಬ್ ಗಯಾರ್, it starts from violet ಇಂದ ವಿಬ್ ಗಯಾರ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಲರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ವಿತ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀಜನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ that has the capacity to induce sensation in photosynthesis. See, based on the role of light in photosynthesis, the light is particulate in nature. Based on the role of light in photosynthesis, the light is particulate in nature. According to particulate or quantum theory, the light is composed of a stream of tiny particles. Light is composed of a stream of tiny particles. Each particle is called a quanta or photon. Each such particles are called as quanta or photon. This is nothing but the packets of light energy. When such a photon impinges against a suitable substance, suitable molecule, ಈ photon when it impinges, ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದಾಗ, their energy may be transferred to the electrons which they strike, thus inducing photochemical reactions. It's very simple. According to particulate or quantum theory, light is composed of a stream of tiny particles. Stream of tiny particles. Each particle is called as a quanta or photon. Quanta or photon andre, it is nothing but the packets of light energy. When such quanta or photon impinges against a suitable substance, suitable means chlorophyll molecule, the energy will be transferred from photon to photosynthetic pigment and induces the photochemical reactions. This is the most important aspect in photosynthesis. The energy manifestation of a photon, the energy manifestation of a photon or quanta is called as quantum. Photochemical changes in chlorophyll molecule. How the actually process takes place. Observe the cursor, observe this cursor. See, this is a pigment molecule, chlorophyll molecule. As you all know, this is positively charged neutron, that is central one, and this is the negatively charged electrons. It moves, it rotates along the orbit. ಅದರ ಆರ್ಬಿಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದು ಸುತ್ತುತ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್, ಇದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್. ವೆನ್ ಎ ಫೋಟಾನ್ ಇಂಪಿಂಜಸ್ ದಿಸ್ chlorophyll molecule, when a light energy falls on this chlorophyll molecule, the energy will be transferred from quanta or photon to this chlorophyll molecule, specifically electrons. After receiving the energy from the photon, this electron will get excited and jumps to its outer orbit. You please refer this one, second one. Okay, ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ನೀವು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಔಟರ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟ್ಗೆ ಕಿಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಕಿಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. See, this is a ground state, this is excited state, this is normal state, this is normal regular state, and this is excited state after receiving the energy from the light source. And this excited state is very, very short duration. In terms of milliseconds, it will goes back to its original ground standard normal position after transferring its energy into neighboring pigments or in some other way. See, these are the 4 different ways to release the energy. In case of first one, the energy will be released from the molecule in the form of a heat, that is thermal dissipation. Then by fluorescence, photon and the light form nalli fluoresce ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Again it will goes back, or it may be transferred to neighboring next pigment. It may be photosynthetic pigment or any other pigment, or it may get damaged if the radiation is very high. In case of gamma rays, UV rays, in case of gamma rays or X-rays, the pigment molecule may get damaged. See, this is the same picture with concentrated on chlorophyll molecule only. See, this green colored one is a photosynthetic pigment, that is nothing but the chlorophyll molecule. When a photon impinges, ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, this electron will receive the energy from the photon, then it is excited or it is kicked out of the molecule in the outer orbit ಗೆ excite ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. But As I told you in the beginning, in the previous slide, it is very short duration. This electron will comes back to its original position. That is nothing but the ground state. From excited state to ground state, definitely it will come. But during that movement, it will transfer the energy in the form of a heat or fluorescence, or it may transfer to next neighboring pigments. Okay. Now I will stop introductory portion of photosynthesis. It will be continued as photosynthesis part 2 that deals with photosynthetic pigments. Thank you.